Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing the new Fenty Beauty Cognac candy. I don't know why I want to keep saying Cognac love, okay? Maybe because we love this honey, I don't know. Anything is possible. Like now, anything is possible, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Cognac candy though. Cognac candy diamond bomb highlight boom, okay? We're reviewing it today and we're seeing how she looks, how she feels, how she wears, you know what I'm saying? So if you're interested, keep watching the video, okay? What else do you have to do? I mean, we're still quarantined. I mean, they're talking about shutting the town down for 21 days, so you might as well watch. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned. No, make sure you keep watching. That's what I meant to say. Bye. Why did I say bye? I'm going to start with my Farsali liquid glass. This is similar to like Glass Skin by Peach and Lilly. So this gives like a natural radiant. Ooh, my skin is so dewy and just good looking. But I'm putting a little in my hands and then I'm just going to be patting it all in my skin. This smells really good. Pat my face. This smells really good. Like what is it? Skittles or something? Okay, so I guess that's kind of gonna be my primer. I don't think that I'm going to do a whole primer. Well, actually, I'll just do a little bit. This is the All Nighter Urban Decay primer. This is the long wear foundation grip. I actually like this consistency and it doesn't mix like badly with primers and stuff. So I'm just gonna pat this on my face as well. I'm really excited about this highlight. Like I can't wait to see what it looks like on my skin. It is described as a copper like sparkle to it, so hopefully it's not going to be like too orange looking on my skin, if that makes sense, because some highlights tend to do that. If they're like coppery, they'll look a little orange, so hopefully this ain't that, you know what I'm saying? For foundation today, I'm going to be taking the Clinique Even Better Makeup. This is the This is the shade Chestnut. This is like my perfect match. And I really just take it, oh my gosh. I really just take it on the back of my hand like this. Spread it out. And then I just do a few dots all over my face. I actually moved my monitor too. My monitor used to be like right here, so I would always be looking right here, but now it's right here, right underneath my camera, so I think it's gonna be a little better. We'll see though. I don't put a lot of foundation on my upper lip or my chin. I don't even put any on my nose really. I like to focus it in my cheek area and then on my forehead, just simply because my every other area rather than my cheeks and my forehead is kind of like a problematic area to me. So it does do like a little bit of creasing in those areas. So just to prevent that, I don't put any like next to nothing on there. And then I'm just taking my Anastasia brush and I'm just pouncing it in my skin. I love this brush because like you could buff with this brush, but I kind of use it like a beauty blender almost. So I kind of pounce it into the skin. What the heck? So I pounce it into the skin and it just looks really nice like that. When I had got the Anastasia foundation, I was really skeptical about getting the brush too, but the brush is actually a nice one, so I don't mind that. I wish it was a little bigger because I like to be done my foundation in like 3 seconds. It's not something I spend a lot of time on, especially because I don't really like that much coverage as well with my foundation. I like to be like, boom, boom, done, okay? But this is taking like, it makes me be more tedious with this. So, yeah, I'm just gonna finish blending this out and I'll be back. If I do say so myself, this looks pretty good. Next, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm just gonna do two little, well actually I like to do more on my forehead, a little down the bridge of my nose, and a dot on my chin. But I like to do a little bit more under my eye. I crease really badly under my eye, so I don't really like to put much there. But when I do the concealer, I kind of focus it like this like little triangle without doing that big triangle. That's really not necessary, because when you do this little bit of concealer, it's gonna spread out regardless. So, and then this concealer is in the shade Deep Olive. I do use this one. It's like really close to my skin. On camera it looks perfect as a highlight, which it is. It just has a little bit of an orange hue to it. This is really similar to my Fenty Beauty Creamy Concealer in the shade 370. I love that so much, but that one has a little bit more of an orange hue. But I actually love that because it actually corrects under my eyes, my dark spots, everything else that's kind of like a concern for me. So, girl, Jackie Aina put me on, okay? And then I actually like when I put that all over, I get my Clinique. This is the Moisture Surge Thirst Quench face spray, whatever, however you want to describe it. I love this. It has such a fine mist to it, but I like to let my concealers do its work, spray my face a bit, just so it could like help rejuvenate the concealer. And then I start blending. So I start on my chin, and it makes it spread really easily too, especially while I've let it sat just a little bit. And I'm gonna just put a little bit of the concealer around my mouth too, because that could be a problematic area for me as well, especially with like smile lines. I am like breaking out in that area. I just introduced glycolic acid into my skincare routine, so my skin is like breaking out on my forehead a little bit, definitely my chin, my upper lip. So yeah, it's been kind of a struggle, but we're working through it. That's cute. And around my mouth is a problematic area too. It is a little darker around there, so I just put it. It also kind of just messes with it. It looks like it sits on top for me. That's my opinion on it. It just sits right on top. It doesn't really flatter me or do much, so I just don't even waste the product nor my time. And my forehead isn't that big, nor is it like really small or anything. So the amount of concealer I put on my forehead really isn't like a concern for me. I kind of just do like a rainbow shape, and I keep it pushing. And then when I blend out, I blend back, so it's really blended. You can't even tell where it stops or finishes, because when I meet up with my bronzer, it's kind of just gonna tie everything together and marry each other, look really nice, look like they like each other, and not just look like, you know, like they're repping two different teams. But now I'm going under my eye, and look how beautifully it covered underneath my eye. Like, look at the difference between my eyes. She got sleep, she ain't get no sleep. She got sleep, she ain't get no sleep. You know? I like it to just be really natural. And I feel like I love that radiant look too. Like, I love being dewy and radiant and getting that glow from within. And I feel like a powder almost messes that up. So then I have to finesse in areas like my highlight and everything else to bring back that, you know, that glow. But what I'm gonna do next, I really like this and I would keep it like this, honestly, but I wanna highlight just a little bit more, like a little bit more, okay? So I'm gonna be using my Matchstix by Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade Walnut. I love these things so much. You do have to like warm it up on the back of your hand though. I know Rihanna's makeup artist Priscilla talks about that a lot, but then also with my own experience with them, it truly is like the key to the Matchstick, just warming it up on the back of your hand a little bit, because sometimes if you just go directly in, it can be a little dry. So you don't want that. And this is just a little lighter than that e.l.f. concealer that we put on. So I'm just gonna highlight just a little bit. I would break out my NARS Natural Radiant Creamy Concealer. But I kind of don't want to be that highlighted, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that much. I don't want to do the most like that. I just want to show up, let people know that I'm here, put a little on my forehead, bridge of my nose. She cute. And then going in with that same brush, this product, I just go right in with this product because it is a little different from the e.l.f. that I use. It's not a liquid, so I just go right in, and I barely blend this out. I kind of just soften up the edges a little, even underneath my eye, barely like blending it out. I'm really just softening up the edges so it's not as harsh. So you see the difference? See the difference? We are looking really good, and honestly, before we crease, I'm gonna just go in with powder. I use my Laura, where you at, girl? I use my Laura Mercier powder. This has been my tried and true, honestly, since I was probably in high school and figured out what this was, even from all of the beauty gurus. I love this powder. I tried stepping away. I tried using a little bit of the Fenty. This is the shade Banana I have. I wasn't really a fan of this. It was really drying for me. I've used the NARS, that kind of creased on me, the Derma Blend that Patrick talks about so much. Use Banana in that shade, their newest one. I wasn't really, I've used so much, I have so many powders, it's ridiculous, but I always go back to my Laura Mercier. So I'm gonna be using that for my under eye. And not just my under eye, I do it on my forehead as well, my chin. Everywhere I put concealer basically is kind of like a problematic area for me, so I just go ahead and hit it with powder just so we're on the safe side and I know it doesn't go anywhere. So I go ahead and I pick the powder up with my beauty blender. This is a dry beauty blender. I found that it's kind of better for me personally, to use a dry beauty blender because I find when it's wet, it leaves like texture underneath my eye. And I'm not a big fan of that at all. I don't like looking like I've worn my makeup for 16 hours when it's only been 4. So I use a dry beauty blender and I just take the back of my hand and then just take off the excess, and then I go right underneath my eye. Because I have drier under eyes, I don't need to bake at all. I think baking is a little overrated. Now granted, I used to love to bake. My skin used to be oily. It would just, oh, I loved baking, but now I really can't. I have to be really quick with it, and that's enough. I could go in with a little bit more powder, and I might mix my Fenty Beauty on top of that to kind of brighten it up and do a little something different today. We'll see though. Now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty. Again, this is the shade Banana. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and follow it up underneath my eye. I love the color of Banana. I actually like it better than the Laura Mercier color. I just don't like the actual powder. Like, I don't like the way it is. If the formula was the same for the Laura Mercier to this powder, I would definitely make the transition and switch, but as of right now, Mom was gonna stick with the Laura and then probably just continue what I'm doing, like packing it on. Kind of just pressing it into my skin. It's not bad. Gives me a little highlighted look, highlighted moment. So I'll do this under my eyes and then a little on my forehead too, because I like my forehead to be a little highlighted as well. I'm ashy. What am I not? Rihanna, we can talk, okay? I got some ideas for you, girl. Like, who are you to be taking ideas from me anyway? Like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? But if you want to have me a part of the team, whether it be to get PR, to be a part of the campaign shoots, like, girl, we could talk, okay? We can definitely talk about a few things. And then a little on my forehead. A little on my forehead. And then again, we're just gonna blend this out. Now taking a clean brush, I'm just gonna press it into my skin just a little bit, and make sure that my under eyes are good too. Not too much going on. And then I'm just gonna take whatever's left of my powder, go down my nose with it, because again, this is a problematic area for me. Gonna hit my eyelids a bit because they crease. I don't even think I have anything on my eyelids today, but just to be on the safe side. Oh yeah, she's creasing. That's cute. We look cute. We like a little Fenty with the Laura. They could be friends, you know? Now I'm gonna go into, let's see, what do I do normally on my routine? I go into bronzer next. Bronzer, of course, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Island Ting bronzer. I wanted to be Island Ting so bad within my bronzer, and I still think it's a little natural. Like, look, hold on. She cute. I think this is like a really good color. I don't think I need to overdo it. I know I could be Caramel Cutie though, like, which I am, but I just wanted to be an Island Ting, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be one with Rihanna. Me and Rihanna are like this, in case you didn't know. That's my girl. She don't even know, but one day she'll know. When you see me partying with her in 2021, don't say I ain't tell you so. I'm gonna pull this video up just for you to see, because we're good. We're cool. I'm just gonna bronze a little bit. Sometimes I really like overdoing it with the bronzer. I don't know why. It's just some things wrong. Very rudely, my camera cut off on me while I was bronzing, but I bronzed, and yeah, let me just, no, I'm not even gonna touch it. We're moving on to blush. I have been obsessed with cream blushes lately, so I've been using the Glossier. This is the Cloud Paint in the shade Dusk. Oh wait, too bad it's upside down. Cloud Paint Dusk, and this is like a very natural color. Like, when I put it on, don't be like, girl, what do you even put it on? Air. Don't come for me, okay? Because I could come for them edges. So, but this is very cute. Again, with my foundation, I put it on the back of my hand. Look at that color. Ain't she cute? She cute. I put it on the back of my hand and I kind of just go into that, and then I just hit my cheeks. Normally, I do use a sponge when I do this as well, but I have just been really liking using brushes lately, so I just use a brush. So I'm gonna just go in and take my brush. I mean my blender. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? And just press it into my skin. That looks really cute. But I'm gonna keep not a lot, but like a lot on the apples of my cheeks. And I always bring my blush back. It just does what the bronzer does. Okay, sis, it helps my cheeks look high even though they are already. Don't judge me. Judge your mom, okay? We all are not perfect. So I'm just taking it up. And honestly, it looked like a lot that I put on the back of my hand, but a lot of the times I do use it all. Like, look at that. Majority of it already gone. I'll probably use a lot. Blush is like the first thing that goes, and this is such a natural, subtle color, so I can pack on a lot and it still might not look like that much. So I like to go hard in the paint with this, you know what I'm saying? Hard in the cloud paint with this blush. And then again, just taking my beauty blender and just marrying the two. I'm gonna again focus, because this is like a cream product, it helps my skin look a little radiant, so I definitely put it places where I feel like it's much needed, like going up my cheekbones. And if it's not completely blended right now, I really don't mind, because we still have to go in with the highlight. So I really don't mind. I'm just trying to make it equal. And then, you know, might feel a little froggy, might jump, might leap, you know what I'm saying? So I just put a little on my nose. It's not showing up on my nose though. See, just a little on my nose, and it makes it look really like, oh, it's so cold out here, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's like 67 degrees in my house right now. But that's cute. Put a little on my chin. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, do everything else off camera, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay? Finally, I'm back. So this is what would be like my everyday look, and then I would just finish it off with some highlight. So today I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy New Diamond Bomb highlight, and it is gorgeous. It's the same consistency as the other one, the How Many Carats Diamond Bomb. Same consistency, just different color. This is like a copper color. Like I said, I hope this doesn't turn out to be like orange on me, because copper can tend to do that on me. Turn a little orange, you know what I'm saying? Not Rihanna's fault. Rihanna's still my girl. But we're gonna see. This looks absolutely gorgeous. So first I want to actually compare them. So this is the How Many Carats. This is a judgment-free zone. I've used it after I did like foundation and stuff, so it is a little bit toe up, just a little bit though. So I'm swatching them. This right here is the Cognac Candy. This is the How Many Carats. I'm still in love with the How Many Carats. It's ridiculous, honestly. It's just so gorgeous. So I'm gonna just put the two on the back of my hand. Ugh, and like butter. Literally, they are just so gorgeous. I cannot. The How Many Carats actually pops a little bit more than the Cognac Candy. I guess if I do it like that, that's a little better, but the How Many Carats is still shining out really, really good. So we're gonna see how this Cognac Candy is. We're gonna put it to the test. And yeah, let's see. So I'm just using my Pro Blending brush by Sephora, and I'm just gonna dip into it. This is my favorite brush to use when I do the How Many Carats, so I'm just doing it the same exact way, and I'm gonna do it on this side first. and it's not orange on me, which I love. This highlight also, if you're not familiar with it, it does look like loose glitter just a little bit. So if you don't like that, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? But she is cute. I cannot be mad at her. So I'm just blending this how I would. I normally do drag the highlight up right here, but today I'm actually just going to follow it to my eyebrow and then leave it like that. Oh. I don't know why, but every single time I put anything right here, like makeup wise, my nose begins to run and I'm not understanding why. But this is very cute. Very, very, very cute. And I'm just putting it under my eyebrow as well. And then just connecting it all. That is really, really nice. She cute. And then I'm just going to take it and then just a little bit, I want to see what I'm doing. Just a little bit, focus in it. Yes. Oh yes. So same on this side. I go ham. Like if there's anything that I absolutely love within makeup, it's highlight. If you don't know me, know that about me, okay? I love some highlight. Just gonna put more on this side too. Like, can you ever have enough highlight? Like, what is too much highlight? Like this, I put on a fair amount and it's still not like, girl, you need to calm down. And if it is, to you, that's you, baby. This is me, okay? This, I love this so much. This is very cute. And I'm not mad at it. Not at all. So I'm just putting this one, this side, oh. I need to put a little bit more here. Just so the sides even out. Butter. I'm just trying to even it out, but I'm like, this just looks so good. I forgot my nose, oh my gosh. On my nose, I absolutely love like just taking it and putting it on my nose with my finger. Like that, like so. And then down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit. That is very cute. And then blending it out. That's very cute. Oh. So guys, my final thoughts on this whole thing is, where am I going, okay? Who am I meeting? I just need to go meet Rihanna right now, okay? Because this right here is just what I live for. This is so cute. This is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And I don't want to say that. I'm gonna be like, I kind of like it better than the How Many Carats. I kind of really don't want to say that though, because How Many Carats really is my baby and it just makes me look like a glazed donut or something like that. But this right here is so beautiful. It complements my skin tone just amazing. My lipstick with this too. This is just my favorite lip combo. And then I topped it off with, what did I top it off with? Hot Chocolate by Fenty Beauty. Love that. It looks so gorgeous. Just the complexion is everything. The lashes, they cute. So I can't be mad at it. Ultimately though, I love, 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 love this highlight. No surprise with that. I love Rihanna. What can I say? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want an in-depth, full, everyday makeup tutorial, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to hear. I love doing whatever, so just let me know. So I can give you like in-depth, my favorite primers that I really like using, my favorite radiant, you know, finishes with everything. Speaking of finishes, I need to finish my face. Whew! The way it pops out with that finishing spray though, that was just the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Yes, that made it pop some more. I love that so much. But if you like this on me, girl, you need to get it for yourself. What are you doing? Period. Like, you could put this in your inner corner. Let's do that, actually. Let's put a little in our inner corner. I'm gonna use this tiny brush right here. Very, very tiny. I'm gonna spray it. And I'm just gonna do a little bit. These also wet are everything. So if you're that person who feels like you, excuse me, if you're that person who needs to wet their brush before you put on their highlight, that's fine, sis. Riri got you covered. I'm done. Start calling me Bad Gal Gigi, okay? I'm not playing. Period. This, like, the inner corner didn't do much, but I look good though. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time that I post, okay? Make sure you tell your friend to tell a friend to come and watch this video. Let me know what you guys want to see. Everyday looks, like very specific looks that you might want. Let me know because I'm here for you, okay? You help me, I help you. Okay? Let's chat though. Comment something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys next time.